Hey everyone, faced with a kind of a unique situation here. Let me show you what I got hiding in this here box. This is an ordinary hard drive, 60 gigs. It's the smallest one that I have. It's an actual spinner, meaning it's got moving parts in it. On this hard drive, I have some very important data. Yes, cat videos. So, what the challenge is that when you have a situation where you need to secure an external hard drive using something that's kind of off the shelf, commercial, if you will, how do you do that with little to no modification? It does not seem like there's anything that's on the market that can accomplish this goal. Me and a couple of other IT guys that I know, we've tried to find something and we've been unlucky or whatever. We're just Googling the wrong thing, I guess. So we're going to have to make something. So throwing this in an ESD bag, I have confirmed the drive works. I'll just pop it back in here, put it in this box. So the idea being that this is probably as close to, anything that you would have that would dampen shocks on a normal external hard drive enclosure. One thing that came to me was, why not one of these thermostat guards? So the idea being, attach this to a surface, mount it to a surface, put the drive inside. This keeps the casual person, it keeps them honest. You don't get to modify the temperature. So it says it's easy to install. Use the key to unlock and remove the cover. Mount the guard base over the existing thermostat. Mount guard cover and lock the guard. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to mount this to this plywood surface, which is pretty sturdy. And then the idea being that the casual person is not going to be able to take this and run away with it, right? However, what if somebody wanted to steal it and they were a little bit more motivated? So once this is screwed down, the average burglary apparently takes 8 to 10 minutes to take place. So I'm going to screw this down, and then I'm going to try and break into it using what I think probably a burglar would use. I do have access to some crowbars, hammers, that kind of stuff. So I'm going to try and break into this without damaging this drive. So here we go. Okay, I think we've got that pretty secure. Now, let's engage our lock. Put our cover back on, engage our lock. So now, not going to be changing the temperature on that thing, right? By the way, yes, I did play a prank on my wife and say I was going to put this on the thermostat in the house so she would quit messing with the thermostat. Reality is I'm probably the one who messes with it the most. So we've got this thing mounted. There's a few places where, if I was trying to really get this thing, I would try and attack these hinges maybe. I don't know. Let's just give it a shot. Let's just see what happens here. Bear in mind, I'm not a professional thief or burglar or anything like that. The way I look at this is the old adage that locks keep honest people honest. If someone wants to get your stuff, they're going to get it. Let's start this in 8 minutes. Maybe I'm in the wrong line of work. Yeah, 30 seconds. And look at that, it's definitely damaged. Not the best solution here. But you did see I was trying to get it from this side. By the time I walked over, it was 7:30. So 30 seconds I was inside. I've got my hard drive. Now I'm out of here. So yeah, not the best solution. If you're at work and they have these thermostat locks, please do not use one of these to change the temperature. You're not authorized. Whoever has the key, you know, this little guy, that's the person. That's the guy who gets to change the temperature, not you. I'm curious, how long does it take to drill that out? Okay, just an aside. This is locked again. I put the piece back on here. That damage that I did, I mean, obviously we have a weak point right here, but let's say that you know, the thief didn't have one of these. Maybe they didn't even have a screwdriver, but they have a drill and they're gonna try and drill this lock out. So let's give that a shot and see how long that's going to take now. There we go. May have broke my drill bit off in there. Yep, I sure did. And that would happen to a thief potentially too, so let's go with something beefier.